Hey yo, it's your boy AB aka AB Gaming, and we back once again with another video. So as you guys know, today you guys have read the title of today's video. Sorry there's a little echo, you know, I'm in a new room. I'm out here on a little vacay, as you guys already know, but I want to drop a little bit of content for you guys, for those that are starting YouTube channels, for those that have YouTube channels, you know, that want to grow, that are stuck at like 80 subscribers, that are stuck at 100 subscribers, that are stuck at even 500, 1,000 subscribers and can't figure out how to get more people into your channel, watching your videos, and ultimately hit that subscribe button. But if you guys are new and you guys enjoy this video, you guys like these tips, leave a like real quick for your boy. It really helps me out a lot. And subscribe and turn on your notifications, because if you turn on your notifications, you'll be entered into a giveaway. And our giveaways are always banging. So, yep, just leave your notifications on and you will be entering a giveaway that we'll be doing soon. So, stay tuned for that. But thank you for entering this video, and we're going to get right into it. Ba-bang. So, as you guys know, starting a YouTube channel or having a YouTube channel is really like, you got to put in a lot of work. But this video mainly is not how to start the channel, but it's once you have already started it, like what you have to do to be able to grow your channel, to be able to get these 500 subscribers like I did in 1 month. I actually got mine in about 28 days, but you know, I got 500 subscribers in 1 month. That is a lot of growth. That is a lot of new people on my streams. That is a lot of new people on my videos. But it's more, we're gonna hop right into the first thing. And the first thing is a little tip on, like, if you don't know what you're trying to do with your channel, you gotta find your niche. So if you guys don't know what that is, you know, you got to figure out what you want to do with your channel, what you want to do. For me, as you guys know, it's pretty much just gaming and streaming. That's really all it is. But this video is new on my channel because I know a lot of small YouTubers that have been asking me, oh, how did you grow? How did you grow? And even though I'm only at 1.1K, like, there's a lot of things that I had to do to get all the way to 1.1K, which is already pretty big enough. So that's already one thing right there. You got to find what you want to do with your channel and stick to it. Grow with that and just exploit what it is that you want to do with your channel. You got to also, the second thing is, there's always going to be criticism on your channel. Always going to be criticism, so you guys have to be ready for criticism. You guys have to turn away from responding to criticism negatively. I don't know if you guys have seen me, but whenever I get criticism, I respond to it positively always. And usually it always changes people's minds, because 99% of people aren't just born assholes and want to be like, you know, they want to be a dick to you. They just, you know, they just don't have nothing to do. And once you respond positively, they change the way they see you. And that's already one more person that's hooked onto your channel. So you always, to grow on your channel, you have to respond to criticism positively. There's no way you're going to grow if you're being negative to those that are negative to you. There's no way you can grow. There's just no way that you can grow. So that's just one tip on how to grow. I haven't gotten to the 500 yet, so stay to the end. I'm going to drop these real quick. I got like 4 or 5 tips. Stay to the end, because the last one is going to be the biggest one, and that helped me the most thrive and strive greatly on this channel. So the second or third one that I get into is, you always have to respond to your comments. So if you guys are like at 500, 600, you guys drop videos, you guys usually start getting your loyal people commenting or stuff like that. Always, like, if you guys know me, I always like every single comment. I always try to respond to every single comment, depending what it is. I always try to respond, but I always leave a like. So you just always have to respond to the community that is here with you and that are supporting you, because without your community, you're obviously nothing. You get what I'm saying? So there's always that. You got to respond to your people. You got to respond to your community and engage with them in a way that they want to engage back with you. So that's another, just a tip on how to keep your channel prospering, just like I do. As you guys see, my numbers keep growing. I'm about to hit 1.2K. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for your boy. But we're going to get into the fourth one, right? So we just been giving tips on like what to do to keep that channel growing. But well, this is one tip that to gain subscribers you have to do. So you obviously have to be dropping content consistently. As you guys know, this week I couldn't drop content that consistently because I usually always stream. I couldn't, went on vacay. But as you guys know, you have to be consistent with your work. You have to do good editing. Even if it's not great editing, you have to do good editing. You know, PS4 is great for that. It's only in 720, but to start, you can edit on your PS4. You can record on your PS4. You don't need much to start the channel. You just got to keep adding content consistently. And it has to be good enough content where people are interested in coming back into your channel daily, whether it's weekly, tri-weekly, whatever it is your schedule. And stick to your uploading schedule. So I don't know if you guys know, but for me on my channel, I try to stream during this summer. I'm going to try to stream every day once I get back. Every day stream and drop a video every 3-4 days because I'm streaming every day, you know what I'm saying? But once I get into school, the schedule's going to change. I'm going to let you guys know that. But that's what you got to do. You got to stick to a schedule. When your schedule changes, you got to let your people know. You got to, oh, I got this coming up. I can't do this. Like, I let you guys know the day I was leaving. I can't be streaming, but I'm going to try to drop these videos. And here I am promising this banging video, you get what I'm saying? But you just got to be consistent. You got to be consistent with your work. Always, always, always be consistent. Stick to your schedule, because having a schedule helps people know when they're going to come back to your channel. You know, they expect you to be back. So, you know, it's always good. It's always good sticking to that. But, oh, if you guys think I'm like staring out here, I got a little all my stuff that I want to make let y'all know about. That's why you know what I'm saying? You got to give it. Alright, so just wanted to add an extra tip in that I just remembered about. So what I use is called the YouTube Studio. So as you guys know, on your phone, you really can't really see your analytics, your stuff like that, your comments right away. You can't update your views or whatever it is that you want to do. So YouTube Studio helps you see all your analytics from every single way, even how much money you're making, if you already have AdSense and stuff, your comments right when they come in, your views, it updates every like 5-10 seconds and stuff like that. So it's stuff right away that you usually only get on your computer. So YouTube Studio will be down in the link description below, so you guys can get that just to see all your analytics on your phone without having to have a computer. Secondly, what I use to get the best thumbnails, as you guys see on some of the stuff that I record on my phone and stuff, to get the thumbnails on those is called Fonto. Fonto is free, and it's going to be down in the description. You get it on the Play Store. All these are, you just look up in the Play Store. So Fonto, if I can't find the link, just search up Fonto, P-H-O-N-T-O. It's going to be right here. Fonto, you look it up. And it really helps you edit different stuff, because you can put different like collages. As you guys seen on my Buffalo Wild Wings video, I cut out all these pictures and I put them all together on Fonto. You can add stuff, you can change colors, you can just delete, decrease, make borders and stuff like that. You can increase images, so it gives you the ability to edit all your thumbnails and make the thumbnails the best, because thumbnails is what people see first, and that's what gets people onto your video and eventually subscribe. So just an FYI, get these two apps if you guys are really trying to go onto YouTube and do this YouTube stuff for a while. YouTube Studio for the analytics and stuff and comments and all that stuff, and then Fonto to be able to make your own thumbnails and, you know, express yourself in your own way, where YouTube on a computer doesn't really let you. So just use Fonto down in the description, and that's going to be all this tip for the end of this tip, and we're going to get right into the next tip, boys. But now we're going to get into the bigger things. So you got to be consistent, right? But one thing that helps you be consistent is coming up with great videos that maybe people haven't done, or people have done, but you put a twist on it. As you guys seen on my last video, or 2 videos ago, I dropped the Fortnite paintball video. So I was like, well, the new sniper came out. People want to see a new sniper, but how do I change what people are dropping? Because if you guys know, the big YouTubers drop like their gameplay with the sniper. I'm like, how do I drop something that's different from that? How do I drop something that can get me people that are interested in something different, but is also part of my niche? That's where I dropped the new game mode, where it was a couple of my subscribers and me playing some quick scopes with the sniper. Therefore, I brought a new little game mode and the sniper. So it brought 2 things in once that can bring me more views and more people that are interested in that stuff, and they also compare to my niche. So you got to start being smart with the ideas that you come up with, and therefore making videos out of them. You get what I'm saying? So you always have to try to have at least 2-3 weeks, as us like starting channels, have at least 2-3 weeks of videos in advance ready. So if you're just doing videos, then you got to get a little bit more. But me, I'm doing streamings more than videos right now. So that's why my streamings are more. And then my videos, it's like, well, my videos, I drop a video every 3 days, maybe 2 days, 4 days, something like that. So I try to have a week or 2 in advance of video ideas that I want to do. And then when the video starts coming, time to drop that video, I just drop that video, make that video, and banging. But you always have to have some type of idea that whenever you're dry, whenever it's a dry period and you can't drop nothing, you can't figure out anything to drop, you got those ideas that are ready for you, and they're not that hard for you to make, or there's something that you enjoy, so it's easier for you to do that. You get what I'm saying? Always have, for bigger channels that are like a 1K, 2K, 3K or something like that, if you guys are looking at this, you guys have to have at least 3 to 4 weeks in advance if you guys are just dropping videos, because, you know, depending on your schedules, if you drop every day, every other day, you got to be banging out videos consistently. So make sure to stick to a schedule and drop those videos with the videos in advance, so you guys know what you guys want to do. So now we're getting into the meat. We're getting into the meat and great of this video. So I'm not trying to make this video that long. I got like 2-3 more tips, so stay till the end, because the last tip is going to be the banging tip. But thank you all very much for already joining. Leave a like real quick and subscribe if you are new. We are grinding for 1.2K. Shout out to y'all boys. But Now we're getting into the top two biggest tips. The top two biggest tips for me that I personally use to get 500 subscribers would have to be using your social media platform to your benefit. So me, I have my regular social media accounts, and then I made a YouTube, AYB Gaming _ YouTube. I'm gonna pop it up here somewhere, and that is the stuff that I use to connect my YouTube. So that is stuff that I use post on my story, like when I'm uploading a new video and I'm streaming, or I text everybody, oh, I'm making this new video. That is what you have to use. I have about 400 and something followers on there. If you guys want to check that out, go ahead subscribe. Go ahead follow that. Just go ahead and follow that for your boy. It really helps me out a lot. But that's where I connect with my people the most. That's where I interact with them. I always answer to my DMs. So always be responding to people that, ask you questions. People that ask me questions and stuff. Or just want to talk. I always respond. So you guys always have to respond to the people in your community. Always, always, always do that, guys. But more to using your social media platform. So as you guys know myself, I upload Fortnite most of the time. So what I do, what you guys should do, is use your social media platform to expand the community that you have, to expand the people that your YouTube videos reach. For example, whenever I drop a video, or I'm about to drop a video, I go onto Fortnite, the Fortnite page, and I see the people that are following it. And sometimes if people are like Fortnite addicts, or they like Fortnite gamers, stuff like that, I'll I'm not email them, we're not in 2010, but I'll message them, and I'll be like, hey, I have a gaming channel. This is what it's called. If you're interested in Fortnite, you're welcome to check it out. And I give them the link. And most of the time people respond like, oh, hey, and they want to have a conversation. You have a conversation with them, and then they're intrigued to check out your channel. And if you have good enough content, they're going to subscribe. Because sometimes people respond with hater stuff, and I'll be like, no worries, man. My fault. Sorry to disturb. And then they're like, oh, you know what? This man's actually lit. Like, he actually has good content. I'm going to subscribe. So you have to have that good content to be able to grow, because even people that don't dislike you, they'll respond with hatred or whatever. But if they see your channel is growing, and if they see you're putting in that work, they're going to have to subscribe, because they want to see that new type of content. You get what I'm saying? So you always try to talk to as many people as you could. Like, I know Instagram caps you at a certain amount of messages that you can send. So I just have 2 accounts, or a couple accounts, that I email people when I'm dropping a video. Email them. Send them a DM, just be like, hey, I'm dropping a video. If you guys want to check it out, you're welcome to. Thank you for the support. Love y'all. If you're new, subscribe. That's all I said. They want to have conversations. You answer. And that way you're sending DMs to different people that might be intrigued in your channel, that might be intrigued in your niche. And therefore, they're able to discover your channel, because not everybody can be discovered on YouTube. There's too many people. So that's where you got to put in the work, and you got to have that ethic where you're like, you know what, I got to go get it. If no one's going to shout me out, if no one's going to give me the stuff that I need, I myself got to go do it. And that's where you start sending those messages. You start talking to people. You start getting them into your channel. And that's how I was able to grow to 1,185 subscribers that I'm at today. So thank y'all very much for all of that love. But this is going to be the last tip, and the biggest tip, biggest tip. So if you guys are already here, leave a like that you enjoy. Maybe if you guys have any type of comments, any type of questions, what you guys need, what you guys need help with, leave that down in the comment section, and I will be answering to everybody. If you guys need help with certain stuff, if you guys need editing with certain stuff, maybe apps that I use to edit, go ahead, let me know down in the comment section. I will be answering to everybody. So if you guys have questions about growing another channel, or whatever it is you guys got to do, just let me know and I will be answering. So now we're getting into the biggest tip of the day, boys. The biggest tip that I've used personally, and I've seen the growth come in over even 100 subscribers in a week and a half, I've seen. But this is called PS4 Community. So I honestly didn't even know about this till like maybe 3 weeks ago. And shout out to my friend that helped me discover it. But PS4 Communities, there's an app that you can use. I'm going to pop it up right here, and I'm going to put the app down in the description below. You can download that app. Once you download that app, it's like your PS4 community is on your phone. You can check out communities that are in your niche. For example, I only join communities that are on Fortnite, because that's just what I upload. I upload Fortnite every time. So if you do Call of Duty, there's Call of Duty communities. There's whatever type of games that you guys play. There's all those type of communities there. So make sure you guys go check that out. The link is going to be down in the description below. You can download it. It's also on your PS4. Once you get it on your PS4, it's easier a little bit on your PS4. So on PS4, you join a community, whatever. But on PS4 is where you do the most work, because on your phone, you just can look at the communities, discover different things, message people, do the same thing that you did on your Instagram, message people, stuff like that. Communicate with people. But always remember, don't force people to subscribe, because people don't like that. Just be like, hey, I got a channel, man. If you want to check it out, you're welcome to. Have a great day, bro. Be blessed, and that's it. And they want that energy. They want that positive energy in their life, so they're going to check it out. So it's only obvious. You get what I'm saying? But here's where the biggest part comes. On your PS4, you can make a party. You make a party and you create an event. Here's where you start coming. So you create an event with your channel, and you're like, oh, I have a channel. You name it, oh, YouTube channel, and whatever amount of subscribers you're trying to get or whatever, and you make a party. And there's about 80,000 people in your community. Then people start joining it that are interested in channels or that they themselves have channels, and you can start talking to them. You communicate with them. You have a good dialogue or whatever, and then you're like, oh yeah, bro, you throw in, oh, I got a channel, man. If you want to check it out, you're welcome to. 99% of people after you talk to them are willing. And once they see my content or your content, they're like, damn, man, this kid is really grinding. Maybe I should sub. Turn on your notifications, and you got yourself loyal subs, because you're not doing sub for sub. Don't do sub for sub. If you are here to do sub for sub, you got to leave, because you can't do sub for sub. It does not work. It is literally proven. You can have 1 billion subscribers, but if you are doing sub for sub, I bet you none of them are going to watch your channel. It's only obvious. You can't do sub for sub. You just can't. But back to what I was saying. So you make that party, they join, you make that event, and it notifies everybody in there that there's an event. Some people start joining, and you just start communicating with them. Oh, you got a channel, me too, nice, lit, this, and that, and the third. And then you start talking to them, you start becoming your friends, you shoot them an invite, or send a request, you play some Fortnite. And then they're like, oh man, you got a channel, let me check you out. And that's where you start getting more people, because there's 8 people that could join at once. So if you are in there by yourself, you can have 7 other people that could join in there at one time, and then they leave and more people come in, and it's always constant. You can keep the party going for like 4 hours or 8 hours, I believe. So you can always do that. PS4 community is the best way to communicate with people, and therefore you're actually talking to them, so they're inspired by you, and they're like, oh, I got a channel too. If you're doing it, I could do it, and they start growing. And then you guys don't do sub for sub, but if you actually like their content, just let them know they can subscribe. And for me, if you guys turn on your notifications, I'm doing a giveaway, so you enter a giveaway. So that's how you just intrigue many more people with PS4 communities, by talking to them, by actually becoming their friend, by sending them requests, friend requests, starting off small. And once you start getting bigger, they want to come to you, because they're like, oh, this guy's really growing, I should check him out. So that is the final tip, using your PS4 communities. The link for the app on your phone to check it out is down below, and then the main party stuff goes straight on your PS4, so you can do that on your PS4. And I'm pretty sure there's some on Xbox communities. I just use PS4, so that's just what I use. But thank y'all for checking this video. It really means a lot. Hopefully these tips really help you guys out. I know if you guys are like 200, 300, just start using these tips, and I'm telling you, you guys can really get these subs. But you guys really have to put in the work. You guys have to put in the work. Like me, if you guys noticed me before I left on this little vacay, I was putting in overtime. I was doing 8 hours of streaming, videos, I was dropping everything, and still doing the PS4 community to try to engage with people and talk to them. That's how I met a lot of you guys, and on Instagram I also met a lot of my loyal people, so shout out to everybody here growing with your boy. But yeah, hopefully these tips help you guys out. If you guys have any things that you guys want to talk about, let me know down in the comment section. If you guys have anything that didn't work, or something you need help with editing, this and that, let me know, or DM me in my Instagram. YouTube is gonna be up here. Make sure you let me know. I respond to everybody, so feel free to comment. Leave a like though, subscribe if you're new, and turn on your notifications. It really helps me out a lot. Love every single one of y'all though. Help y'all channels grow and become just like mine, and hopefully my channel grows and becomes just like those people up there, man. But shout out to everybody who enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave a like. But as always, AB Gay, we out, baby.